Yeah, the limits are really cool
This won't do.
when you do get to see them. They're just kind of rare.
Sir, analytics reports that the feed went down after an anomaly was registered during the test.
An anomaly? Or an excuse for your failure to properly prepare the armor?
No, sir. All modules were confirmed fully operational. It's far more likely, given the circumstances, that the sensors were overloaded.
Is that so?
All the sensors in Section E are inoperable.
The President.
I said President Shinra.
Yes. Yes. Everything is fine, sir. Better, even. There's been a development. Yes. Understood, sir.
Can you believe it? The year is 2020, and cell phones actually look like cell phones in video
We know
games.
exactly where they were headed. If the armor is intact, then you'd best determine the nature of this anomaly soon.
I don't think it's intact. It exploded. Also, this song.
Should you fail to do so, you will deal with our intruders personally.
Yes, sir.
Don't worry. I treat my people more than fairly. So don't disappoint me.
I miss the flip phones. I miss the giant block
Passages
phones.
beyond these shipping containers. Let's slip through.
I had a small
Talk
Hope.
about a tight squeeze.
that the cell
You
phone in
okay?
this game was going to be like a giant block phone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like the laugh is on point.
So, you bump into any giant robots like that in Reactor 1?
Yeah. Except the bastard looked like a scorpion. Speaking of which, what would you say that last one looked like?
Huh? Well...
Looks dead now.
It was a giant enemy crab.
Lo and behold. All aboard.
This reminds me of the Junon elevator.
Just so you know.
Can
it's
a
not
robot
gonna
be
any
dead?
Easier.
When did it ever?
Oh, chapter 6 already. So that was a whole chapter. This is the song from the
Through
theme.
here and straight on to Reactor 5.
You make it sound so simple.
Only 'cause it is. That there's the reactor support pillar.
So what's the plan?
After plan E comes F, G, and then H.
They said he was the last one.
Thought E was the last.
This here is Section F.
We cut through section G and head for H.
A cargo platform in H will get us closer to the reactor. Biggs should be somewhere over there. Looks like the sun's going down on Midgar.
Right. Double time. We got a date with the reactor.
Too many letters. Alright. Think your boy needs more coffee. Anything nice here? Smelling salts. Grab a couple of those. Ooh, I can buy leather bracers? I kind of want to blow all my money on 2 of these. I'm doing it. And you can have revival materia. And you can have... lightning materia. I'm surprised my revival earring hasn't broken yet. I think everyone's gone down but Cloud. I wish I could turn this in, but I can't yet. Alright, quick stretch break. I'm gonna go to the bathroom, get some more coffee. You guys can do the same. I'll be back momentarily, and I'm gonna let the gifted subs play as well. So we'll be back in just a moment. If I had to completely just out of the blue guess, I would say that at the end of the game, or not at the end of the game, at the start of the next game, everything is reset and there's a fast travel system. That's my completely out of the blue, I have no proof, or it's just complete theory. But to me, I don't think a world map is gonna work well enough to make sense. And I don't see how they're gonna take this and create a world map that will keep everything working correctly. And I also don't see how they're gonna have like a linked save, because I think there's just too much in this game to bring it all over to the next game. So I think next game starts brand new, and it's just a story-driven thing where you just appear in Calm, and you do the Calm stuff, and you appear in the flashback if they do the flashback, and you do that, and then you just appear in Junon, or you appear in the Chocobo Farm. Like, I think you appear in each place, right? I don't think you travel there. That's my guess. That's just a complete guess. I have no idea. So we'll see. And like I said, I don't think even Square Enix knows what they're gonna do. I don't think they have any idea what they're gonna do and how they're gonna do it. But like I said, my guess is that you just appear in Calm for one chapter, appear in the Nibelheim flashback for another chapter, appear in Chocobo Farm for another chapter, appear in Mithril Mines for another chapter, and then a good chunk of the game is Junon. That's my guess. But even if that happens, that means the game's going to end up being like 6 parts before it's done if part 2 ends in Junon. So perhaps it goes even further than that. Maybe it goes to Costa del Sol, maybe it goes all the way up to like Cosmo Canyon or something, or maybe Temple of the Ancients. But I think each place will be a chapter. I don't think there's going to be like a world map. But that's my guess. No idea. They could actually make a world map, and it could be amazing. I do feel like there's way too much going on in this game in order to not have a reset. But we shall see.
Shut up and move.
Just don't look down, okay?
Easy for you to say.
Wow, this is cool looking.
Section G's through here, huh?
Man, it really blows my mind. Like, could you imagine when they made Final Fantasy VII back in 1997? They imagined something like this. They just couldn't program it. But they thought, I bet you at one point, man, how cool would it be if you were up on a pillar and you could see Midgar below you. But the technology just wasn't there. And now here we are, 20 years later, and it's fully realized. I will admit it doesn't look that great. It looks like a big flattened JPEG, but most of the other views have been really good. So maybe that's a bad example. Anyways. Secrets? My eyes! They burn. What is
This
this?
is switch for the lamp? This is switch for the lamp?
I don't know, pull it, see what happens. Be an adventurer. Yeah, this game really likes ladders. It likes ladders and chests. I kind of wish there was a bit more to collect than just chests, but it's fine. I'm getting Moogle medals, dude. I have no idea what they do, but I'm getting them.
This ought to open it. No good?
Needs power, I think.
That looks more like what we need.
Control room.
Let's check it out.
Oh, it's gonna go back that way? Oh, I didn't notice this here.
Maybe no one uses that entrance.
I'm getting the feeling no one's come down here for a long time.
No plate inspectors, huh?
Yeah, who needs to inspect the plate? It's not like it's important. It's not like it's holding up an entire civilized town, city.
Doesn't look good.
Think it works?
How's it going, Snapper? Good to see you, man. How's it going, Rusturi? I'm loving it. In the event of power shortage, sun lamp operation prioritized in cargo platforms may be shut down. To power a platform, disable sun lamps. God dang it, why couldn't you just pull the lever, Cloud?
Error. Insufficient power.
Of course.
Hey guys, look at this. Instructions for dealing with a power shortage.
Kill the lights, and we free up power for the gate and other stuff.
Sun lamps. You think these are the plate suns? The closest thing we have to the real thing.
Gotta put out a sun just to open the gate, huh?
But if we go through with it, the grounders in Sector 4 will suffer.
An hour later, sun's going out for good when we blow the reactor.
That's true.
Let's go.
All these lamps. You'd think they'd be able to balance the load by now, though.
Maybe. If the maintenance guys or whoever weren't playing hooky.
The lamps are important, but when you think how much Mako it must take to keep them running.
Shinra doesn't seem to be a very good, very good at what they do.
Man, look at the size of it.
That a console I see near the top of that ladder? A, pretty tall ladder, too.
I'll go.
I'm already at the top.
We'll wait down here.
I'm already at the top. Like, the fact that they have to turn off the lamps just to open doors, like, that can't be safe. Also, you're telling me it's just one switch to turn off that whole thing?
Supply confirmed. Disengaging locking mechanisms.
Okay, that's that.
Great job, Cloud.
Man, what a puzzle. I solved it before I solved it.
Next stop, Section G.
Yep. And after that, Reactor 5. Not again.
The most sketchy
I'm
power
sure those
company.
things will welcome us just as warmly as before. Tell you what, the rot runs deep in this damn pizza.
I love the continuing pizza metaphors. I do enjoy. Can never have enough pizza metaphors.
Don't mind us, y'all. Just passing.
If only. Don't overdo it.
Guess it's my turn. How about a nice
song is good.
whoop back?
Alright, enough. Keep it together.
Okay, let's go. Now's our chance.
This is now.
Let's finish it.
So, like, why didn't that count? Oh, because I didn't charge the ATB gauge.
Don't come back.
This challenge is the worst thing. What's over here? What's up, Sid?
No way to cross that.
Gotta go where the catwalks take us.
I had to buy a pizza last night, thanks game. The pizza companies have never made more money.
Down is my guess.
Lucky us, am I right? One less thing for us to worry about.
Yeah, but when we turn off the lamps, it's gonna power those on. Shoot them now, Barrett. Shoot them before they power on. Why? Why are my characters dumb? I hate when I know what's gonna happen, but I can't tell my characters. Like, characters, listen.
Filling the air that we gotta breathe with their shit.
Monsters sure seem to like it. What's up with that?
It's like in the tunnels. They get twisted by the Mako, but it all goes back to Shinra.
A canister of hazardous material. What? Poisons and deals 50 physical damage. So it's frickin' toxic. Wait, toxic waste? Yeah. Why not just call it toxic waste? Or deadly waste? What's wrong with deadly waste? Do I want to go up or that way? There's a lot of different ways to go.
Hey, let's take a moment to get our bearings.
Let's not. I really like how, like, this area is the first area that really feels like it's kind of opened up. There are different places to go. I like it.
We're still in G, right?
Yeah, and to reach Mako Reactor 5, we need to go through Section H.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I didn't spot a connecting catwalk to Section H. Did you?
Well, we could always do another lap.
Go for 10, why don't you?
The only other route that I can think of would be...
Barrett throws us over there.
Along the wall.
Up for giving it a try? It might not work out, but it's the only idea I've got.
It's not a bad one.
So we're shooting for those giant fans way over there? Okay. At least we've got a clear landmark to guide us.
Those ventilation fans?
Keeping the plate's air clean by pushing the smog into the slums. Whole system's designed to make shit roll downhill faster.
Let's go back this way. If they do a linked save, this game would need a serious cap in XP and levels, otherwise you could break part 2 before you even start. Yeah, not only that, but there's just way too much to keep hold of. Like, anyone that bought part 2 would have just a ridiculous list of, like, materia and stuff that they'd already have to deal with. It just wouldn't work well. So... games like Dot Hack... Okay. Well...
You okay?
Yeah.
Not going that way.
Going for that materia, weren't you?
So
Hey.
close,
Shut up, Barrett.
and yet so far. This path's no good now.
I'm sure there's another way to get there.
Discovery.
Nothing we can do but search.
And when we find it, we can finally snag that materia.
Oh, I'm getting that materia. Don't worry about that. Don't break. Games like Dot Hack that were made for moving saves over, like, they have a lot of stuff in place to make it work. And, you know, at the end of Dot Hack 1, you end on level like 20. And then the next one starts and you get to level like 40 and so on and so forth. So it was really built with the next games in mind, but this game was just built for itself, and then part 2 comes later, so they couldn't have planned that far ahead. That's why I'm pretty positive it's just going to get reset. How they're going to explain it or how they're going to do it, I don't know, but...
I won't lose!
You're done. Don't overdo it.
I got it!
How'd that not count? I charged an ATB bar. I don't get this.
You know the best way to not get lost is to believe that you're not. Mind over matter.
That's not how that works.
One of Marlene's books?
Yep, one of her favorites. Loves it when I read it to her before bedtime. Doing all the voices.
Life in the Endless Maze. Am I right? I remember.
That does not sound like a kid's book. Yeah, I didn't like the subway part as much, but I like this part a lot. Oh yeah, there's a lot of places where they almost like perfectly
Seriously.
copied,
Don't close your...
Oh man, it's the little bubble dudes. I'm asleep. There's a lot of places where they perfectly copied the original. It's really neat to see if you're paying attention. I'm still asleep. Oh man, he just crit me for like 400 damage. No, not... Okay,
I
that's
got
fine.
your number.
Tactical data not available. Why not? Why not?
Going in. Not bad.
Oh, I forgot. Did I get that weapon for Tifa? Oh yeah, I did. It already has 35 SP too. So Metal Knuckles does way more physical damage. And also has Overpower, used in conjunction with basic attacks to more effectively pressure enemies. Follow up with a basic attack combo after using the weapon ability. Okay. What materia did I lose? I think you had wind. Or cleansing. It's fine. How's it going, Sipsco? Happy Easter. Okay. Hey, J-Dog, happy Easter. Oh my god. This is attack power +4, speed +3, attack power +4, attack power +4. These gloves are going to be insanely strong. Oh my god, these gloves are going to be so strong. The extra materia slot was on probably on the other one, and that was too many points. What's up, Cool Shane? The music in this game is incredible. I'm really enjoying it. Let's see. Oh yeah. Cloud has 111 attack. Tifa has 134. Tifa is big strong.
Hey, look! I think we can climb onto that pipe.
Sure seems that way.
Did I get everything? I think I did. I went everywhere I could find.
I feel no fear. Yeah, no fear. No fear. No fear. No fear. Ooh, no fear. Little fear. Hey guys, you know, these fans are really loud and...
You chickening out?
Hell no! Well, I'm just worried that your pony ass is gonna get blown off the side and shit.
Enough! We gotta keep moving.
Okay then. Follow me. No worse than a windy day, huh?
One with a tornado warning, maybe? Don't look at the fan. Whatever you do.
I'm looking. I'm looking. Oh, this is even worse. No railing.
Hey, what's that behind the fan over there?
Isn't that...
Hey, don't be a dumbass. Tifa told you not to look at the fan.
I want to look at the fan. I want to look so bad.
Made it through in one piece.
Think that took a couple years off my life. I mean, not really. Couple seconds, maybe. 3 tops.
wonder how you get that. Must be over there, yeah.
Section H is just up ahead. Slow and steady, guys.
And that's our objective?
The cargo platform? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the one.
Yeah, you're always Cloud, but when you start a fight, whoever your leader is, you automatically turn into, so. If you like want to play as
This is
Tifa,
it.
you can set her as the leader.
The cargo platform Biggs was talking about. Let's not keep him waiting.
Error. Insufficient power.
You're kidding me.
Needs 3 lights worth, looks like.
But that's
I see 4.
all of them, isn't it?
All or nothing.
Let's regroup here if we get lost. Remember the H1 sign.
Right.
We're splitting up?
Let's see now. Closest light ought to be...
That one.
By the light of these magnificent lamps, we shall lead our brothers and sisters of the Undercity to a brighter future.
Say what?
It's from a speech President Shinra gave talking up the importance of the sun lamps.
Brighter future my ass. Shinra's leading us down a one-way path to darkness and death.
Darkness and death.
Error. Insufficient power.
We need to disable a lamp first.
So it looks like we can go get that summon material once we do one of the lamps. Epic song. Destroy these now.
Darling!
And what are you? Let's get this over with. You're mine. Let's finish this.
So Sia had said something about I'm poisoned. I'm dying.
All good.
Man, poison hurts.
Take it from here. Come on.
Sia had said something earlier about how he didn't like how slowly the ATB bars fill on the other characters. And I hadn't really noticed it until now, but yeah, they do fill a bit slow. Like if you're playing as Cloud, it takes a while before you can do anything with Barret or Tifa.
Look, there's
Which-
the switch.
Let's flip it and go.
I'm okay with, because I don't want to constantly be in the menus, like, telling my other characters what to do if I'm trying to maximize my damage. But at the same time, it could maybe be a bit faster, but it might just be because their speed is still low. I don't know if speed affects your ATB build when you're not active.
Rerouting power. Please wait.
That's one down.
Only 2 more lights to go.
Yeah, I mean, definitely the fastest way to build.
Reinitializing intrusion
I told ya.
prevention system.
I told ya. I told ya.
Intrusion prevention?
Back online because of us.
No need to fret, y'all. A few rusty mechs ain't gonna keep us from reaching the reactor.
It does force you, like, if you want to maximize your damage, you need to, like, attack with Cloud, use an ability, and then while he's using the ability, switch to someone else and start building up their abilities. So that's cool. Like, I like maximizing damage. Seems like it's a very nice balance. I want to go back and get that materia if I can. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Maybe once we get more speed, they'll build faster and then I won't have to switch as much. And I can just have them do their thing. Speaking of doing their thing, you're up, Barrett.
Hey, Cloud! Hang back while I deal with these pests! Fire in one off!
That's a win.
Welcome back, Drake.
Just made our lives a lot harder. We can move this catwalk.
Wow. I don't know why she was so
Yeah!
so excited about that.
Perfect!
Wait, we can move it. We can move it over here too. I don't know if that'd make a difference or not.
Intruder detected. Engaging countermeasures.
Best do it right.
It's the same as the other ones.
Take the lead.
I got this.
Yeah! I'll do it! That thunder I hear?
Oh my god. I was gonna try to stagger him, but Thunder just one-shot it, so that ain't happening. Ooh, I got Pyra.
You're good at this.
What's up, Keaton?
Told you so.
Aerith has risen indeed. Okay. Is it this way?
Error.
What?
Insufficient power.
I guess you have to do all of them. He said one lamp before, so I thought it was just one lamp. What's up, JQ? Good to see you. No, he said 3 lamps worth for the other one, and then when I walked over to the second elevator, he said we need to do a lamp first. So I thought he meant 1 for that one, and then 3 for the big one.
Which way to the next light?
If we can't make sense of this place, we're gonna get lost.
Well, at least we know where the big-ass things are.
Yeah, I can't get lost there.
Keep it together.
Guess it's my turn. Y'all done
Oh, we got seahorses.
Hang back.
What are they called? Terpsy cult? Interesting.
I got your number.
These creatures start spinning when interrupted. While in this state, they can shrug off melee attacks, so use long-range attacks instead. Stop them from spinning and they become susceptible to staggering. You're up, Barrett. Wow, you just completely whipped.
Golden opportunity right here. I'm counting on you.
Get in there, T-Pup. Oh, yeah. Yay, I got one. One more.
Finish him off. Watch yourself.
Get your ass out of here.
Nice, I got ice too, also. Why don't you ever finish it, Barrett? Where's the... If you're gonna do it, you gotta do it right. No, I haven't gotten it yet. Prompto XL.
Think back. Anybody see a connecting catwalk?
It's funny, like, the difference between Prompto doing it and Barrett doing it, too. It just goes to show you, like, how much character actually matters. If you care about a character, they can be semi-annoying and it's, like, entertaining instead of annoying. I just went through them. Is it going lazy? Activating Scorpion Sentinel Army.
And that makes 2 lights down.
Meaning we've only got one left.
The end's in sight, y'all.
Should be able to climb down from here.
Who's the absolute worst character in Final Fantasy? Hope.
Got the Sector 4 slums down there?
Huh? Do you want to check them out sometime?
In my opinion.
We'll check them out now if we fall.
I'm not sure it gets any worse than Hope. And the thing about Hope also is that he gives you false hope, because to be honest, like when you first meet him, he's not that bad, but he just gets worse and worse. And then in the sequels, it gets even worse to the point where he's just god awful. To the point where even the game is making fun of how bad of a character he is.
I say the real sun's the only one we need. To hell with shimmering in night lights.
Like, the thing about certain characters, like Kate Sith, a lot of people dislike Kate Sith, but the back and forth between Kate Sith and Barrett is a great theme of the game and develops, and you can get invested in that. There's nothing to get invested in with Hope. He's just an awful character, and he doesn't play well with any other characters. He's just awful. So, he doesn't add anything. He's just terrible. You could probably come up with a worse one, though. I have to think about it, but off the top of my head, Hope is what comes to mind. I don't know if I want to go up or this way.
We're right back where we started.
Oh, we are.
Where was that last light again?
I have to take that elevator, but is this elevator on yet, or does it need all 3? Looks like 2, because there's 2 lights.
Where could they be going? Embarking on an adventure to find some treasure?
Okay, what was that? The song, like, was he was singing it, and at the end he's like, treasure! That caught me off guard. They're on an adventure to find some treasure! What Final Fantasy VII Remake character do you think you relate to the most?
System service mode active. Access maintenance terminal to complete procedure.
Oh, it's playing my jam. Oh no, this is a different jam. Probably Barrett, to be honest. As silly as that sounds. Because he's like the dad figure. I don't think about it though. Oh, it's original Electric Day Chocobo. It's a little bit more rocky, but I'm glad there's nothing new, because I have no money. I spent it all on the leather stuff. What's up, 2 Brown? It's pretty good. I'm liking it. Only,
Does control the fans?
I guess, complaint is no materia birthing, which
We stop it?
is interesting.
Switching ventilation system to maintenance mode.
I have to kind of see.
The maintenance access procedure within the designated time limit.
I guess.
What are we even doing?
What do we even do? Oh God, I have a time limit. I better go then.
Don't get killed.
Oh God, it's a queen. Ice. We need ice.
I got it.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Oh God, he like slowed everyone too. Oh no, not on that.
How'd you like that?
Shoot this. No, stop. Shoot the sentry. Oh my God. Hurry.
Get your ass out of here.
I like how I can see how slow it is. How slow the timer's going.
Chili?
You've got to be kidding me.
Damn it!
Oh yeah.
Oh, we're done here.
Hurry, hurry, hurry. Nope, hit the thing. Hit. Cloud. Thank you. I did it.
Access granted. Disengaging time lock.
I couldn't press the button. So, what I was gonna say before that happened, I feel like the reason that there isn't materia birthing is because of these. Because in the original game, there really weren't that many materia shops, and they were pretty split up. But here, you kind of have access to buy more materia, like, whenever you want. So maybe that's why materia birthing isn't a thing. And I mean, that makes sense. I still kind of miss it, but... What is it?
This is summer.
Choco Moogle!
Wow.
What kind of badass will pop out of this one?
We'll see.
Dude, that materia was huge. We got Choco Mog, boys. Whoa, the stats are pretty weird. I didn't realize how crazy the stats on Ifrit materia are. Ifrit actually gives you, like, strength in defense. Which is really neat, because in the original, it was just always magic and MP. So now, like, different summons give you different things. Which I feel like is a good balance, because you can only have one summon materia in this game on each character, so it's a good balance. Let's get rid of Choco Chick. So, one thing that I do like... What do I mean by materia birthing? In the original, if you master a materia, you get a new materia of that type on level 1. So if you master a fire materia, you get a new fire materia. And that doesn't happen in this game. At least not with any of the materia I've mastered. One thing that I do like is that the pre-order materia, the pre-order summon materia, doesn't give you stats. Or at least not. All it gives you is a little bit of HP and 1 MP. So, kind of nice that they had in their idea, like, or they had in their head, like, balance when they thought of these pre-order bonuses. Anywho. Invoke a Chocobo and Moogle to aid you in battle. Deals damage. Element Wind. The Moogle has no element. Ultimate attack Stampede Wind. Cool. Yeah, and they're maxed already, so you don't have to worry about that too. Electro Chocobo is just going. Yeah, it does stink that you can't, like, combine the summon materia with anything, like in the original. But I can't say I hate the fact that summon materia is separate. I kind of like it, because it keeps you from just piling summon materia on one person, and they can do a little bit more with the summon materia because they're not worried that you're going to stack it and be super strong. What's up, Advent? We've been live for about 2.5 hours. Yeah, like added effect Hades. So, at least they protect against that. And like I said, one thing that I really like is, like, FFVIII has a ton of stats attached to it. It has +4 attack, +2 defense, +2 strength, +2 vitality. And they're able to do that because you can only have one summon materia. In the original, summon materia only did magic and MP. And you could still stack it and still get a ton of magic out of it. But here they can be a little bit more unique with what each one does because you can only have one per character. So that's pretty nice. And summons are a lot different in this game too. In the original, summons are just one attack, but in this game, you know, they do a lot more. So.
Well, no stamps here to guide us. No Jesse or Wedge to back us up either.
Yeah. Speaking of which, what should we tell Biggs? I don't want him to worry.
He ain't gonna worry. He's Biggs. Yeah. They don't have to be so negative with the, yeah, that's another thing too, like, in the original, summon materia lowered your HP like crazy to try to prevent you from stacking it, but in this game they didn't have to do that because you can't stack it, so there's no, like, negative effect to summons, which is nice.
If there's no viable path, we'll just have to make one.
Where am I going? Oh, I can go vertical. I was gonna say, what more? Yeah, I'm gonna take a bathroom break here in a second too. But I wanted to see if there's anything over here. There is not.